So you see here, up here, so we know promo PV is where you're at cumulatively, number 1 line. And then I don't really worry about any of these. I go straight over to number 4 now and have a look at PBQ, which is where you are at in terms of qualifying your business. So now, is this correct? See how mine here, this is for Australia. Obviously my New Zealand one looks a whole lot healthier than this. Actually, let's go to New Zealand because it clarifies it a bit more. Get to it. Here we go. So see here, PBQ, so I've got 2529, but then underneath here, see the 269? Nat just pointed out to me that that's unpaid customers for me. So I'm not collecting on these customers, so I need to go into my customer genealogy and find out who has had a declined payment. So that's something else to be aware of. And then I don't really look at any of this yet. I just go straight over to customers. You can see how many customers you've got. And if you ever need to look at a team member when they're joined, that'll be the date at the end here. But that's kind of, Nat, anything else you want to add that these guys might need to know around Downline Growth Report at this level of the business?
Column number 4 is your personal PVC, so customers you've put on, and customers that are excess, as in the PB column. So when you go over to 5, you see PB, and see how Noreen's got 1800. That means she's actually got excess of 1800 volume. So she's actually got a lot of volume in the team. And then she's got 5,000 POB, which means she's POB qualified. Now, when you're POB qualified and you're PB qualified, right, what this actually means is you're up for an additional 2 bonuses. And so you can get, first bonus is level bonuses, second bonus is PB bonus, and POB bonus, and then you've got business incentive bonus. So once you start getting to your leadership, this is when your income starts to really skyrocket. So you need to be able to read these reports, but at the same time, please know it took me 18 months to be able to understand them. And I still am learning a lot about them now. And it's 8.5 years later. So please, if you feel overwhelmed, good. I did too.
Can you explain to me, I still don't know what promote out bonus qualification means. What is POB?
Well, that's a total of your PB and POB. That's exactly what you've got as excess in the team. So they're all the people that are not SDVF or SC, every single cent that is running through the business where someone hasn't got to the SC level. So you're collecting everything before SC.
So basically here, this is going to be a really good opportunity. Look at this, guys. Me here, POBQ, it's huge, right? 8480, because I don't have any SCs in the business yet, but quite a few of you are about to pop. And then that's going to drop, right, Nat?
Yep, so she doesn't get a 2% on that, right? So a 2% on that is X amount of dollars. It's another commission on that. If that, once she's losing that, she's losing commission there. But that's just, that's just one bonus. There's so many. There's actually 11 bonuses in total.
Cool.
So what what bonus does that move on to after the SC?
It doesn't move on to anything, babe. It doesn't go up. It's just POB bonus is being paid on your entire organisation before people are SC. As soon as people are SC, they take their 2% with them.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just lose the 2% from that leg underneath that SC.
Okay.
And what it does is it makes Noreen develop more leaders.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Gotcha. That makes sense.
It's about developing leaders. Every bonus that is put into place for you to accrue wealth and to shift into business building phase. You can't sit on the bumps, like everyone thinks it's the laptop lifestyle, beach money, all these terms we use that we just really kind of don't do much. To be honest, guys, you actually have to work hard if you want to be successful in this. And, you know, as much as I would love to just fabricate the truth, I worked really hard for a long time and I'm still working fairly hard. But when I say now, instead of me doing 100 hours a week when I was in building phase to 100 club, or whether I was doing, you know, 35 hours when I was really just developing my business and working 9 to 5 and some evenings and bits and pieces, now I do around 16 hours a week and I still am growing. So you just need to understand those reports so you know where to put your energy. Once you understand them, it's like a dance. You know, when I see someone not put on customers for 3 months and I see their pay, and I see just before that, I see that their volume dropped and their paycheck dropped. I can see the despondency. So I can go to that person and say, look, you had a real moment there where, you know, you lost a little bit of faith, but look what I can see in the report. This is what I can see for you. I can see that if we simply did this, you could increase your wealth from $800 to $1,250 per month. Let's just focus on that this month. And they go, oh, really? And then we do that and it works. And then they get this amazing surge of, wow, look where we are again. And then they take off again. So you need to learn how to read the reports well, but it will take you, you know, 6 months to 18 months to understand them. And you don't really know how to read them until you've got a team to read. So Noreen's just getting there now.
Oh, Andrew, you're muted. Say that again.
What would be the line that you would first and foremost read and maybe highlight or look at with your team?
Qualification line.
Yeah.
You know your job. Your Sally, don't do that. Sorry, she's cat scratching. The first thing that you need to do is SDVF. Second thing you need to do is qualify your business. And we're trying to build before we actually have a qualified business. You need to qualify in your own right as fast as you can. And, you know, in your own right, which means you and your customers and your big customer base and you. Because when team come along and they start adding towards your qualification status and then they go to SDVF, they take the points with them and all of a sudden you're going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and it's unstable. That instability creates doubt and mistrust in the business. And that's why people walk away from GS Plus or businesses like this sometimes, because they don't understand. Their leader hasn't given them the right tools to understand what they need to do. But your team has been so successful, Nors, but it's now time for everybody to focus on getting themselves qualified by increasing their customer base and at the same time asking people if they'd like to go on the family plan and really help develop some DVF legs. But really, you need customers. Without customers, you don't have a business.
So does everyone understand what Nat just said about how you can qualify your business? Does everyone understand what qualifying your business means? Okay. So I think sometimes in our business, this is what really confused me in the beginning, because people would say, oh, you've qualified for that promotion. So they use the same terminology. So I go, oh, I'm qualified. But it's different, okay? So you're going for your promotions like DVF, SDVF, SC. Let's start with those. Qualifying your business is completely separate. It's about having volume running through your business in a monthly basis. In New Zealand, it's 1,800 PVC. Okay, so to work it out, you know that when we get Cell Juice Plus to someone, it's a 4-month supply, and a premium pack here is 408. So you just go 408 divided by 4 months. It's around 100 PVC a month that we get from a premium pack. So to get to 1,800 rolling through, we need 18 premium packs, right? Because it's 18 times 100. So 18 customers, personal customers, just of you, not made up of the team below you. Because say, for example, say I wasn't qualified and I was only, say I had 9 premium packs and Steph's underneath me and she's still not an SC yet, then her 9 customers will count towards my 18 customers volume that I need. And that's awesome. I can say, yay, I'm qualified this month. That's fantastic. But next month, Steph promotes to SC, and all those 9 customers are gone. And all of a sudden I fall out of qualification and my paycheck goes boom. And I go, shit, well, that sucks. So that's why Nat's saying to personally qualify your business, you want to just keep building and have that as a goal. And like since I qualified my business nearly 2.5 years ago, I've never fallen out of qualification, because for me, it's not that I understood straight away I had to qualify my business. It's because I got to SDVF pretty much on my own. I didn't have team. I had my mum and dad as that team member. So I built straight away all that customer base. And then since then, I've been really working hard at building and building. So I always know how many customers I have. I've got lots spare at the moment. So I know if I lose, hopefully I don't, but I know this month, for example, I've lost 3 customers. I've got spares in the wings, if you know what I mean. So does that clarify that? So Nat, just when we qualify, can you talk about the benefits of qualifying your business to the team?
Well, once you qualify your business, it opens you up to commission on your downline. So currently, let's just make it up. I'm not sure of the numbers, and I've never been really keen on learning them because it's complicated. But and please, I don't mean to disrespect the reports, but to me, this isn't that important. All I know is that when you're qualified, you get paid full commission on the downline. You get to absorb all the potential commission from the downline. Prior to that, you're probably 20 to 30% jibbing yourself out of commission. So say, Steph, right? You qualified for the first time this month, but prior to this, everything, yeah, baby.
And that's really hugely due to Lizzie and Megs as well, by the way. So great team effort. But Steph's got to be careful, because as soon as Lizzie promotes to SC, her 8 customers are gone, baby, with her.
Yeah, and so before that, Steph was collecting 70% of the potential revenue from downline.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now she's qualified, she'll receive more. But when Lizzie hits her qualification status, SDVF, which she already has this month, next month that's going to be taken from Steph. So this month, Steph has to personally qualify. She needs to go and get more customers, which is what we're working on.
So, sorry, just to clarify that, when she gets to SC, is that right? Or did you say
SDVF.
So it only counts for DVFs below you? Oh.
Yeah, POB is different. POB is different to PB qualifying, totally separate. PB qualifying is everything up to SDVF. POB qualifying is everything up to SC. POB is the bigger one. To become POB qualified, you just have to become an SC with volume underneath you, totaling around 100 customers in the organisation or the team. And Noreen's got 5,000 excess, so that means she's got about 10,000, maybe 200 customers in the team, 300 customers in the team, maybe even more.
That doesn't sound
right.
It's probably, it's cumulative too, yeah, customers, like reorders and stuff. Is that right?
No, it's just customers. So say if, you'll be able to tell on your bottom of your report note how many customers you've got in the team. It'll say, you'll have a customer count for your entire organisation.
Which report's that on, the downline growth?
Downline growth, yep.
Ooh.
Can you share your screen again, Nors, and so we can see it?
Yeah, I will.
So POB, to qualify POB, you get a percentage up to, did you say 70%, Nat?
Around. I'll give you an example. There was a man who was a sponsor for Stevie Coulter. So he had Stevie Coulter's whole business underneath him. And Stevie Coulter at the time was sitting around 600,000 pay line volume. So that's a lot of money. It's probably around $25,000, $30,000 that Stevie was being paid each month. And this sponsor of Stevie, this particular guy, went out of qualification because he only had one leg, and he went out of qualification on his personal customers. He just didn't have enough customers, and he went out of qualification. And instead of him being paid about $10,000 a month, he was paid about $6,000.
Mm.
And so he lost $4,000 worth of income. He never not qualified again.
Mm.
Do you see what I mean?
Mm.
No, it's not a lot of money, but it is a lot of money when you're used to a certain amount of money and all of a sudden it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, and what we want to do is we want to absorb all the commission that you can possibly get. Now, just please know this. I still remember this day as clear as bell. When I heard a call like this and I was listening to all this jargon and listening to all these numbers, it was really overwhelming and it made me anxious in my chest. Please understand that is a hallucination. This is language you haven't heard before, and it just means that you have to adjust to the language. It's okay, you'll get there.
Yeah.
Just remember, we've all been through this and it seems overwhelming. But there'll be a moment when you start to get it and you have all these little ahas, and then these little ahas become this empowered moment where you start to understand how network marketing actually works from the report perspective and how you can grow your business through the numbers.
And no question is a dumb question, guys. Honestly, I started to feel really stupid because I went through this report with Bronwyn Hunter like 3 times, and then I was still just like, huh? I don't get it. So don't worry about it. All I really want you to be able to do is look at your own promo PVC every single week. Just get into the habit, or at least once a month, the beginning and the end of the month, so you can see where your business is at, and definitely know how to see your team. Because if you don't know where your team's at, you've got no idea how you can serve them and what to focus on, yeah? So that's really the only reason I brought that up, and that unpaid customer bit, because that's quite important. Cool. Okay. Should we open it up for cute questions and answers, guys? Seeing as we've got Nat on, does anyone have any questions? Just unmute everyone. Any questions? What's happening? If you don't have any questions, Nat and I are just going to start blabbing on.
Well, I'm lucky I'd already talked to Nat today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask, I'm going to try and get more clear on this POB and this PB.
So, don't worry, babe, we'll cover it in our training next week.
Okay, cool.
If you go to the files stuff, at the very end, I know on R1, when you go down to files, you can look at your compensation plan and it goes through exactly what PB and POB are. And it shows you the different ways you can use PB and POB to make up the numbers you need. Obviously, I mean, ours is completely different because it's not cumulative and we've got different figures. So, you know, I know what ours, kind of how it works from there. But it is, if you don't find it, let me know and I'll send you kind of through what it's, because it's got the breakdown definition of what it is.
Okay, I'll have a look. Yeah.
All right, what challenges is everyone facing? Come on, you've got Nat on the call, guys. What's going on in your business? What are you struggling with? Because if you're struggling with it, everybody else will be struggling with it too. Sorry, what'd you say, babe?
Getting our customers to pay, and then because it's been such a palaver still with all these customers here, that none of them are re-signing up because it was just too much hard work. So we've kind of got to go out and build that new client base, which is really sucky. But
I reckon you got to build outside of Dubai now.
Yeah.
You need to go online, darling.
Yeah, I know.
You know what?
We still have a few people. I've still got a few different kind of people here who are interested. I'm going to go and have a meeting with a guy today. Because it would be nice. I mean, there are people I know here who can sell and who could, you know, and there's a definite need. And we're opening up to Bahrain and Saudi Arabia at Christmas, and we get the children's health study come January, which will make a huge difference because it's a great incentive.
Yeah.
All those things. I mean, they can certainly afford it. It's in taking it. Team though is really hard because you have to find someone who's basically does it because they just really enjoy it, because most people are here. It's not enough money, at least in the starting phases, it's not enough money to make it where they want, you know, what they need. And most of them, the expendable income is more.
When I looked at your compensation plan and the bonuses that are up for grabs, it craps all over every other compensation plan I've seen. So
I mean, it's what, 160,000 dirham. It's $50,000 or something that you can get in bonuses. It's ridiculously high.
Yeah, so it's
You don't have to do it in a set time.
Totally, but I think what it is, and guys, I'm not trying to pick on Maggie here, because we've all got stuff. So like when Juice Plus opened in New Zealand, and Ju can testify this because you were kind of part of the business when it was an absolute nightmare. Like there was, honestly, guys, it was a real pain. We were having 3 weeks long to get orders in. The VO wasn't working. The orders were incorrect. We were putting on customers and losing customers. It was embarrassing, all that. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. I was really at a point where I said to Nat, I'm fucking over this. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't have it in me. And she was like, okay, do you want to quit? And I was like, maybe. But then she explained to me exactly what I'm explaining to you, Megs, and I know you've heard her say it before, because I know, you know, Katie's having a few difficulties as well, building internationally, having to learn different compensation plans. Guys, the fact is, this business is $1 million opportunity, and it is going to come with its little teething problems. And it's about just having to dig deeper than all of those excuses. We can turn anything into an excuse, right? And we've all got things where it completely sucks. But I think it's about looking at the comp plan of where you are and working out a really smart way of doing it. And it'll differ. And for you, Mags, it's more challenging because nobody in our team has been working with the Italian system or the comp plan that you're on currently. But it's interesting because when I looked at it today, I was like, it literally is a comp plan built on putting on DVF, DVF, DVF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question about the comp plans for international countries? What's the best way to source those? Is it through our VO? Going into countries?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get on your VO and change the country and go to the resources and pull it up. And they all have them there with the different information. And I've been emailed the one for Singapore if you want that one. If anyone's looking for Singapore, Malaysia, they're really good actually sharing information.
I honestly, guys, Emma Stanton and John Holowati have built an international business online. I mean, when you're earning £60,000, 100,000 Australian dollars, and you've done it all on your phone, and that's the only device you have, if they can do it, and he's an ex-PT, he's not an ex-social media digital master. Like, he just learned how to profile on Facebook and do things on Facebook well, and you know, reach out to people. So everyone says, oh, it's really hard to build followers on Instagram. Well, I've built 220 new followers in 5 days.
Uluwatu Magic, though, is freaking awesome. Just saying.
Thanks, babe.
That's right. Got my hat out the other day and wore it to the gym.
Good. And so the reason why is because what I've done is I've gone onto my Instagram and I've been following everybody in my avatar. So if you want to build an online business, create your brand page and reach out to people in your target market. But don't reach out to other foodies. They're not going to fucking want to be a part of what you're doing. Reach out to people that have voids. So say if you do a foodie page, reach out to all the people in groups that are sick, cancer pages, ankylosing spondylitis pages, candida pages, pain pages, can't get pregnant pages, can't get enough fruits and veggies in my kids' pages, and just add value. Add value. Just add value. Every time I add value, they private message me. Hey, thank you so much for reaching out. That was amazing information. What do you do? I go, I'm a food coach. Would you like to chat? Why don't you leave a voice recording here and I'll give you some advice and I can help you right here, right now. If you want me to, I would love to help. I hate to see people in pain. Backwards and forwards. Then 15-minute free coaching, and then an opportunity to make a relationship. They don't have to be in Australia. They don't have to be in Dubai. They don't have to be in New Zealand. I can build wherever I want. And the only reason I've built in Australia is because I kind of like it. But look, I've got Noreen, and Noreen's built this amazing, almost Q leg, and she's in 5 hours difference. It's possible. It's always possible. She is amazing though.
Can't do it without all the people on this page right now. That's the thing. But I mean, honestly, when they said it's an international business opportunity, I went, I want that. And I've got it on my vision board. I want an international based business. However, what they didn't say is that you will have to learn different compensation plans. However, if you build an international based business and you attract team who want to go international, you will just learn those comp plans, and once you learn them, you just pass it on. It's really not that fucking hard. It's looking at a piece of paper logically and sitting down and having the time to do it. So if that's what you want to do, you've got my support and Nat's support to help you guys to do that.
And the thing is, right, guys, think outside the box. Create a page that you love, but why does it have to be food-based, or why does it have to be health-based? Like, Uluwatu Magic's got nothing to do with health, but I've already got 7 new customers because of that page. How did you get to this point? What are you doing? Tell me what's going on. People are private messaging me. Surfers is a new demographic for me, and now I'm hanging out with surfers. How ridiculous. Don't even surf.
Ooh, hot surfer boys. Yeah, baby.
Hello.
Uluwatu Magic.
Yeah. And maybe
There is some magic happening.
We could have our retreats in Bali and, at the Uluwatu Magic Retreat Centre that I'm going to have one day.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
so, Natty, give us an answer to that. When somebody says to you in the Instagram, I love what you're doing, what is it that you do? Give us a little spiel, babe.
We are a social enterprise that creates small business projects for the women of Uluwatu to create revenue for medical and sanitary supplies and education. And the reason that it came about was because I started an online business, set it up so it's working in an automated way, and it's created enough revenue that I'm able to give back to a humanitarian cause now. And I'm very grateful for my online business, because without it I wouldn't be where I am, unable to travel the world and service the people that need it the most.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom.
Boom.
But it took me so long to work that out, girls. I was just like, how am I going to make my charity organisation linked to Juice Plus? I'm like, well, hang on a minute. I wouldn't have it if I didn't have Juice Plus. I couldn't just start a charity and move to Bali with no income. So, social enterprise is the definition of social enterprise is to help a less fortunate community with a project and in turn make revenue. So it's not, charity is when it's not for profit where 100% goes to the charity. What I'm doing is I have an international swimwear company that's going to create revenue for the women of Uluwatu and a business for the women of Uluwatu, but I'm also going to be able to draw a wage on that. So, but I also get to give back and travel and help them and do wonderful things with them, you know. So just think outside the box. If you want an international business, do something fucking crazy, you know.
So how important is it to have this little 2-minute elevator pitch, you know, for the girls to just be able to, somebody says, what is it that you do?
It's vital. If you don't know what you do in 30 seconds, then you don't know who you are.
Mm-hmm. So what's your recommendation about them saying the word Juice Plus in their elevator pitch?
Never say it.
Mm-hmm.
Never, ever, ever, ever say it. Because you're selling. Imagine if I said, you know, buy a pair of bathers. I create money for communities in Uluwatu. It's like saying buy a pair of bathers.
Mm.
You know, like it's not what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I help women set up an online business so they can be at home with their babies. I teach people how to connect back to food and also add in correct whole food supplementation so people can obtain their optimum health goals. I travel the world and work in my online business so I'm able to be mobile. Noz, what's yours? Have you worked out yours?
Yeah, so we have an online business and our mission is to help as many people as possible to earn an income from an online business so they can live anywhere they want and do exactly what they actually want to do with their time.
Yeah. Create freedom.
Yeah.
So if you don't know that, see, what's your purpose? 1 line. What's your mission? 2 lines. What's your vision, which is your big, hairy, audacious goal? 3 lines. Purpose, mission, vision. Then you need to put that in your Facebook group, and that needs to be your Facebook group. That needs to be your Facebook page, your business page. That's what you are socially online. That's your online presence. And you need to post in there every day, but every second or third day it needs to be a live video because that's the biggest traction you'll get outside of paying for advertising dollars. Now, with every single Facebook Live that you do, it needs to solve a problem. Do you suffer with adrenal fatigue? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you uncomfortable with the current state of your living? Are you unhappy with the current state of your health? Are you looking for more revenue each and every? Are you living paycheck to paycheck? You know, are you wanting to travel more? And then just share your story online.
So lovely, ladies. Let's put this into action. Can we all do this as homework? And then next Monday training, let's all share this. So it's your purpose in 1 line, your mission in 2 lines, and your vision in 3 lines. And that's going to be training next week. Short, succinct, to the point, really thinking about it without using the words, I am a Juice Plus rep. Awesome. All right, guys, it's 9:10. So we're going to keep training to half an hour. Natty, thank you for hopping on. Really like it because the set out. Can we get a big smile so I can get a photo? Hold on. How do I do this again? Big cheesies. Ready? 1, 2, 3, cheesy. Oh, my God. Look at these beautiful faces. Gorgeous women from around the world. We're living the dream already. Nat, thanks for your time. Everyone, thank you for getting on team training. It's really important. It's really nice to see your faces, and let's go and get really clear about what we want this week and keep building.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No worries.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.